All right, buckle up, friends, because today we're diving deep into something that's been a cornerstone of my life, and I believe it can be for yours too. The power of starting your day with prayer. Opening scene, a montage of beautiful sunrises, peaceful nature scenes, and people smiling, interspersed with quick shots of someone praying quietly. Warm, inviting voiceover begins. Hey there, it's me. And after over 20 years of creating content and connecting with incredible people like you, I've learned a thing or two about what truly matters. We all crave peace, clarity, and hope, especially in today's whirlwind world. But how do we find it? Transition to a shot of the speaker, smiling directly at the camera. Well, for me, the answer has always been prayer. Now I know what some of you might be thinking. Prayer? That's not for me. Or maybe I don't know how to pray. But trust me, it's simpler and more powerful than you might think. It's not about reciting fancy words or following rigid rules. It's about connecting with something bigger than yourself, finding solace in a higher power, and setting a positive intention for your day. Quick cuts of diverse people praying in different settings, in nature, at home, in a place of worship. Think of it like this. Prayer is like hitting the reset button on your mind and spirit. It's a moment to quiet the noise, center yourself, and remember what truly matters. It's about acknowledging that you're not alone, that there's a source of strength and guidance available to you at all times. Transition back to the speaker. I've seen firsthand how starting the day with prayer can transform your entire outlook. It equips you with a sense of peace that can weather any storm, provides clarity when you're feeling lost, and fills you with hope, even when things seem bleak. Slightly more serious tone. Now I want to be clear. I'm not here to preach or push any particular religion. My aim is to share what's worked for me and what I believe can benefit anyone, regardless of their beliefs. Prayer, in its essence, is a universal practice of seeking connection, expressing gratitude, and finding inner peace. Transition to a more personal storytelling style. Let me tell you a story. Years ago, when I was just starting out in this crazy content creation world, I was constantly plagued by anxiety and self-doubt. Every project felt like a make or break moment, and I was always worried about failing. I was burning the candle at both ends, sacrificing my health and well-being in pursuit of success. A quick, slightly blurred montage depicting the speaker looking stressed, working late, and struggling with creative blocks. One particularly tough week, I was facing a major deadline, and everything seemed to be going wrong. My computer crashed, my internet went down, and I was hit with a massive wave of creative block. I felt completely overwhelmed and ready to give up. The speaker pauses, looking thoughtful. That's when I remembered something my grandmother used to tell me. When you don't know what to do, pray. So I did. I closed my eyes, took a deep breath, and simply asked for guidance. I didn't have any fancy words or expectations. I just poured out my heart, expressing my fears and asking for strength. Visual, a simple shot of the speaker closing their eyes and taking a deep breath. And you know what? Something shifted. I can't explain it, but a sense of calm washed over me. The creative block started to lift, and I was able to approach the project with a renewed sense of focus and energy. I still faced challenges, but I no longer felt like I was drowning. Speaker smiles warmly. That experience taught me a valuable lesson. Prayer isn't a magic wand that instantly solves all your problems, but it is a powerful tool for accessing inner strength, gaining perspective, and finding peace in the midst of chaos. Another story, this time focusing on gratitude. Here's another story that highlights the power of gratitude in prayer. A few years back, I was going through a really rough patch financially. Work was slow, bills were piling up, and I was constantly worried about making ends meet. It was a stressful time. Visual quick shots depicting bills, empty bank accounts, and a worried expression on the speaker's face. One day, I decided to try a different approach. Instead of focusing on what I lacked, I started to focus on what I had. I began a daily practice of listing all the things I was grateful for.
Thank you for watching Evangelist Journey. If this message has spoken to your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs it. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Evangelist Journey for more teachings, revelations, and encouragement to strengthen your walk with God. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss a divine moment. Stay watchful, stay prayerful, stay faithful.